Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
Next here we have to factorize the following expressions. So there are many questions given and it is going to give us a very good understanding when we solve all the questions, right? So we have the first part as a square plus 8a plus 16. So the first part, just look here. Do we see a is a square? Yes, a square plus 8a is there, okay, plus 16 is square of 4. Right, and we can write 8a as 2 into a into 4. So it is of the form a square plus 2ab plus b square, that can be written as a plus b whole square. So this is equal to a plus 4 whole square. So the factors are a plus 4 and a plus 4. Clear? Okay, let's try the second one, that is p square minus 10p plus 25. So you need the sum as minus 10 and you need the product as a 25. We need a plus b, the two numbers whose sum is minus 10 and their product is 25. So 5 and 5 gives us 10 and 25 also. So we can write p square minus 5p because we want minus 10p, and write 25 as it is. So out of these two, p is common, we get p minus 5. Then here minus 5 is common, p minus 5. So p minus 5 into p minus 5, right? These are the two factors, that is p minus 5 whole square. One method is this one to do this question. There is one more method, just to see another one. We have p square, square of p. 25 is a square of 5 minus 2 into p into 5. So 10p we will get. So this is a square minus 2ab plus b square. So this is the formula of p minus 5 whole square, right? Same value we are getting that we were getting by the previous method, right? So it is on you how you apply the identities, how you solve the question, right? Differently question can be solved in many ways. So now we will solve the third part. What we are given in the third part? We are given 25m square plus 30m plus 9, right? So we have to apply the identities and see how we can solve it. So 25m square is 5m whole square, right? And 9 is a square of 3. So if I write 2 into 5m, 2a into b, 2 5s are 10, 10 3s are 30m, yes we are getting. So it is of the form a square plus 2ab plus b square, that is equal to a plus b whole square, a plus b whole square. So the factors are 5m plus 3, 5m plus 3. Got it for the third part. Now let us try the fourth part. In the fourth part of the question, we are given 49 y square plus 84 yz plus 36 z square. Correct? 49 is the square of 7, 7y whole square, and here plus 6z whole square. Clear? And here 2 into a is 7y, so 2 7s are 14y, into 6 is there, so we will write 6z. So do we get 2 6? Just to see, 7 6 are 42, 42 into 2 is 84. Yes, we are getting 84 yz from here. So it is a formula of a square plus 2ab plus b square. We can use the identity a plus b whole square. So 7y plus 6z whole square. So the factors are 7y plus 6z and 7y plus 6z. So these are the two factors for this question number 4. Clear? Moving ahead with the fifth part now. In the fifth part, we're given 4x square minus 8x plus 4. So just see, 4x square is square of 2x and minus sign here, square of 2, 4, right? And 2 into 2x into 2. Does it give us 8x? Yes, it gives 8x minus of 8x. So it is the identity for a square minus 2ab plus b square, that is a minus b whole square. So 2x minus 2 whole square. We can also say 2x minus 2 and 2x minus 2. You can take 2 common, x minus 1. You can take 2 common, so you will get x minus 1. So you can also write 4x minus 1 and x minus 1. These are the two factors. Clear? In the starting also you could have taken 4 common and then you have solved it, or you take it at last, that is going to give you the same answer. Clear? Okay, let's move ahead now. with the sixth part of the question. The sixth part says 121b square minus 88bc plus 16c square. So 121 square of 11, 11b whole square minus here 4c whole square, 2 into a into b. Right, so does it give us 88 BC? Yes, 2 into 11 is 22, 22 into 4 is 88. So it is again a square minus 2ab plus b square. So it is an identity for a minus b whole square. So this will be the factor 11b minus 4c, 11b minus 4c. Okay, now we will do the seventh part of the question. There a hint is also given. They're asking us to expand this. So we have L plus M whole square minus 4LM. Let us expand it using the identity A plus B whole square, that is A square plus 2AB 2LM plus B square, that is M square, minus 4LM. So L square plus M square. 2LM minus 4LM is minus 2LM. So we see that it is A square plus B square minus 2AB, which is the formula of A minus B whole square. So the factors are L minus M, L minus M. Clear? So these are the two factors that we have for this question. Now we are left with the last part of the question. So that is the eighth part. Let us solve that also. I hope now you can recognize easily that what is to be done in this question. A to the power 4 to a square b square plus b to the power 4. A to the power 4 is the square of a square. B to the power 4 is the square of b square plus 2 into a square into b square. Yes, it gives us 2a square b square. It is a formula a square plus 2ab plus b square. So we will write it as a plus b whole square. So these are the factors, a square plus b square, a square plus b square. This would be the factor for the given question, right? So in all these questions we have used our identities to find out the factors. Okay. Okay, let us move to the next question now. In the first part of the question, now we have to factorize all of them. So we have 4p square minus 9q square. 4 is the square of 2. It can be written as 2p whole square minus 3q whole square. So don't you think this is some identity? Yes, it is. A square minus b square is a plus b and a minus b. Clear? Okay, in the second part now, if you see, let's try the second one. What is given to us? We are given 63 a square minus 112 b square. Clear? So can we take something common from it? Just think about it. 7, let us try taking common 7. So if we take 7 common, we have 7 nines are 63 minus 112 divided by 7 will give us 7 ones are 7, then 4 is left, 7 6 are 42 b square. So we have 7 inside. 9a square can be written as 3a whole square minus 16b square is 4b whole square. So we get 7. Now it is a square minus b square, so it will be a plus b and then we'll write a minus b. So this is the factorized form of it. Clear? Okay, moving to the third part now. I think third part is everybody is able to solve. 49x square minus 36. So can you imagine 49 is a square of 7? Yeah. X square minus 6 whole square. Again it is a square minus b square. A plus b and a minus b. So these are the factors, okay, of this. So let's try the fourth part now. So every time I say, whenever doing the factorization, try to take out common if something is possible to take out common. So here, do we have something common? No, we can take x to the power we can take x to the power 3 common, definitely, and then we can take 4 also common. Okay, so if we take 4 common, I'll get 4 4s are 16, x square because x cube is out, minus 4 3s are 12 and 4 6 are 24. So here x cube we have taken out, so it will be just x. Still what is common out of 4 and 36? 4 is again common. So we'll write 4x cube into 4 x square minus 4 9s are 36. So we have 16x cube into x square minus 9 can be written as square of 3. So we know that it is a square minus b square, that can be written as 16x cube a plus b a minus b. I hope this makes sense and it is clear. So you first have to take out the common factors, and then whatever is left inside the bracket, you use the identity in that. Okay, moving ahead with the fifth part. In the fifth part, just see we have L plus m whole square minus L minus m whole square. So this is a square minus b square, right? That is a plus b and a minus b. So we see a here is, after comparing, a is L plus m and b is L minus m. So put it here, a is L plus m and b is L minus m. A is L plus m minus b is L minus m minus L minus m. Okay, so what we will write, L plus L is 2L, m and m got cancelled, and into we have just the L plus m minus L plus m. This negative sign will change the signs inside, so L and L will get cancelled. We have 2L into 2m, that is 4lm. So this is the factorized form of it. Okay, the last form of it. Now we will try the sixth part, that is 9x square y square minus 16. So 9 is a square of 3x y whole square minus 16 is a square of 4. So it is again a square minus b square, that is a plus b and a minus b, right? Okay, solving the next part for you now, that is the seventh part. So I hope you all can see what can be done here. We have x square minus 2xy plus y square minus z square. So in first we are going to solve the bracket. You see it is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So it is a formula, or I say the identity, for x minus y whole square minus z square. Now we have got it in the form a square minus b square. So it will be a plus b, and then a, that is x minus y, minus b, that is minus z. So we have got two factors, x minus y plus z and x minus y minus z. These are the two factors. Now we are just left with the last part of the question. Okay, so in the last part, that is 8th of the question, what is given? 25a square 4b square. So 25a square is a square of 5a. This is a square of 4a. So 5 and 4 is 20. 20 into 2 is 40. So we don't see 40. That means 2ab is not getting formed, right? So 25a square I'll write as it is. If I take this from here, I take minus common. Okay, and I write here 4b square minus 28bc and plus 49c square. So just see 25a square minus, here I'll have, this is 2b whole square. Okay, this is 7c whole square, and minus 2 into 2b, that is 4b, into 7b is 7c, that is 28bc. Yes, we get that. So it is 5a whole square, we can write like this, minus, here what are we getting? See, a square plus b square minus 2ab. So it is a square of a minus b whole square. So now see, a square minus b square we got. So a plus b, that is 2b minus 7c, and a minus this complete. So when we write minus in front of it, the sign will change. So we'll get minus 2b and plus 7c, right? Minus minus will become plus 7c. So this is how we solve this question. Clear? So you have to see which are the terms that you can group and use the identity, apply the entity. So that simple logics you definitely have to apply in solving the question. So let's move ahead. I hope this is quite clear now. Here is another question where we have to factorize these expressions. So let us try one by one all of them. In the first one, we have given ax square plus bx. What is common out of these two? X is common. So we'll get ax plus b. So these are the two factors, right? In the second part of the question, we have 7p square plus 21q square. So 7 is the common factor. We will get p square plus 7 3s are 21 q square. So these are the two factors. Okay, now in the third one, we have 2x cube plus 2xy square plus 2xz square. So 2 is common, definitely x is common, and that's it. So here 2x is taken out, so x square is left, here y square is left, and here z square is left. So this will be the answer for question number 3, or the third part of it. Now the fourth part of the question, it is giving us am square plus bm square plus bn square plus an square. So out of what we can do is we can take out common. So m square we can take common, and from here n square we can take common. So we'll get m square, we get a plus b, then we get n square common, here also we'll get a plus b. Now a plus b is completely common in all the complete expression, and then m square plus n square we are left with. So these are the two factors that we can write for this question. Clear? The fifth part now, that gives us lm plus l plus m plus 1, right? So how do we solve it? We have lm plus l. So out of these two, l is common, we will write m plus 1 plus 1 into m plus 1. So m plus 1 is common, right? So what we are left with, l plus 1. So these are the two factors that we have. Clear? So we have done all the 5 parts, and I hope those are quite clear. So moving to the sixth part now. In the sixth part, what do we have? Y into y plus z plus 9 into y plus z. Do you see y plus z is there in both the terms? So y plus z can be taken common, and here y is left, here plus 9 is left. So these are the two factors. That's it. Okay, now comes the next part, that is the seventh part. In that we have to solve 5y square minus 20y and minus 8z plus 2yz. So if we group them, just see, out of these two, y is common and 5 is also common. 5y is common, so we'll write y minus 5 4s are 24. So minus, here we can take 2 common, and here we can take z common. So we get 2 4s are, right? If we take minus 2 common, right, so minus 4 would be left. Just to see, here I am taking minus 2 common. If I take minus 2 common, just to see, let me write it as minus 8z minus of minus 2yz. Okay, so minus 2z I have taken common, so this can be written as minus 2 into 4z. So if minus 2 is taken common, just 4z will be left, 4z, right? And then here minus it will be, then y will be there. Clear? So what we have to do, will z be left here? Z is already taken common, so we have 4 minus y, but we need y minus 4. So what we will do is, I'll not take minus 2 common. What we will do, we'll just take 2z common. Okay, what we will do, we are going to take 2z common. So let's take that 2z common of plus only. So 2z is common, we left 2 plus 2z if common, then minus 4, and plus here 2z is common, y will be left. So this is also y minus 4, this is also y minus 4. Y minus 4 is common, and we are left with 5y plus 2z. Right? So you definitely have to take care of what you take common, because the signs inside depend on that only. Okay, so these are the two factors. Let's try the next part, that is the eighth part of this, which is written here, 10ab plus 4a plus 5b plus 2. So out of 10 and 4, what is common? 2 is common. And a and b, what is common? A. So 2 5s are 10, 5b plus 2 2s are 4, a is already common, we can take 1 here, 5b plus 2. Of complete 5b plus 2 is common, we get 2a plus 1. So these are the two factors. Got it? Now the last part, that is 6xy minus 4y plus 6 minus 9x. Out of these two, you see what is common? Here we have 6 minus 9x. You see 2 is common, y is common. 2 3s are 6, 3x minus 2 2s are 4, y is already common, plus here what is common? 3. So 3 2s are 6 and 3x, 3 3s are 9. But you see it is 2 minus 3x, it is 3x minus 2. So instead of plus 3, we could have taken minus 3 common. Or now you can take minus common, you will get minus 3. So 2 will become of minus and 3x will become of plus. Clear? By taking negative sign outside. So 3x minus 2 is common in the complete expression, and 2y minus 3. So these are the two factors that are there for the question number 9. Clear? So this is how we solve, grouping them and solving them. Okay. Moving ahead is another question. So here also we have to factorize these, and the question is really interesting. Different identities, different ways will be used to find it out. The first one, that is a to the power 4 minus b to the power 4, can be written as a square whole square minus b square whole square. So it is a square minus b square that gives us a plus b and a minus b. A plus b, a minus b, where a is a square actually. Second part is also very easy, p to the power 4 minus 81. Okay, so p to the power 4 is p square whole square minus square of 9, right? So what we can do here, we can write it as p square plus 9, that is a plus b and a minus b. So p square plus 9 will be as it is. P square minus 9 can be written as p square minus 3 square, that is again, if you see, what is it? A square minus b square. So a square plus a plus b, and a it will be p plus 3 and p minus 3, because it is now a square minus b square. So a plus b and a minus b. So these are the three factors you see that we have got. Clear? Okay. Now moving ahead, let's try the third part. What we are given, x to the power 4 minus y plus z to the power 4. Can I write like this, x square to the power x square? Yes, minus y plus z square whole square, it can be written because the power is 4. Now it is a square minus b square. So it is a plus b, that is y plus z whole square. And then we have a minus b. Clear? So this will remain same, or you can expand it also. You will write it as x square plus y square plus z square plus 2yz. I have opened this identity, but here it is a square minus b square again. So it can be a plus b and a minus b. So minus sign will change y and z, both the signs. So a plus b and a minus b, and 1 is this. So there are three factors like this. I am again explaining. I have done the squaring of both, applied the identity for a square minus b square. The plus sign will remain same, a plus b, that is written here. A minus b is forming again a square minus b square. So again the identity is applied here. Quite easy to solve. Let's try the last part, the second last part, that is fourth, x to the power 4 minus x minus z to the power 4. So we observe that x to the power 4 is x square whole square minus x minus z square whole square. It is a square minus b square, a plus b, b is x minus z whole square, right? And we have a minus b. So you observe it is again a square minus b square. So a plus b and a minus b. Like this we will get, and this side x square plus, open this, x square plus z square minus 2xz. So x square plus x square will become 2x square plus z square minus 2xz into x and x is 2x minus z, and x and x got cancelled into z. So these are the three factors that we have. Clear? What we have done, first we did the square of the terms, a square minus b square. When we applied a plus b and a minus b, the term a minus b is again forming a plus b and a minus b, that we have written. Clear? Okay, let's try the last part now. We already have discussed this. Let's have a quick revision of it. A to the power 4 minus 2a square b square plus a to the power b to the power 4. A to the power 4 is a square of a square. Okay, b to the power 4 is a square of b square. 2 into a here is a square and b here is b square. So we get a square minus 2ab plus b square. It is a formula for a minus b whole square. Now you see it is a square minus b square again. So we get a plus b, a minus b and whole square for both of them. Just to see, we will be writing it as a plus b, a minus b, and we have the whole square for that, so power would get distributed. So we have a plus b and a minus b, a minus b. Clear? Okay, let us move to the last question for this class. Okay, so here are questions. We have to factorize them. Okay, first one is p square plus 6p plus 8. So we see it is of the form x square plus a plus bx plus ab. So here I observe that a plus b is 6, this one, and ab is equal to 8. So I need two numbers whose product should be 8 and whose sum will be 6. So I observe that the numbers are 4 and 2. 4 into 2 is 8 and 4 plus 2 is 6. So we will write p square plus 6p will be broken as or splitted into 4p plus 2p plus 8 as it is. So just the middle term is to be splitted. So out of these two, p is common, p plus 4, plus out of these two, 2 is common, p plus 4. Of the complete, p plus 4 is common and we are left with p plus 2. So these are the two factors for the given expression in the first part. Clear? So like this, the second we have to think about q square minus 10q and 21. So I need the product as 21, I need the sum as 10. So I observe the numbers are 7 and 3. 7 3s are 21 we get, and 7 and 3 will give me 10 also. But I need minus 10, so I'll make both of them as negative. So q square minus 7q minus 3q. Just the minus 7 minus 3 will be minus of 10 plus 21. So of these two, q is common. We get q minus 7. Minus of these two, minus 3 is common, q minus 7. So q minus 7 is completely common in the complete expression and q minus 3 we are left. So these are the two factors for this. Clear? Okay, now thinking about the third one, that is p square plus 6p minus 16. So I want the product as minus 16 and the sum as 6p. So 8 2s are 16 and 8 and 2 can give me the sum as 6p. How? P square plus 8p minus 2p. Because when I multiply 8 and minus 2, I get minus 16. Minus 16, right? So p is common, p plus 8 minus 2 is common, p plus 8. Of the complete, p plus 8 is common, and then we are left with p minus 2. So p plus 8 and p minus 2, these are the two factors for this given expression. So I hope this has given you a clear understanding of all the types. Using the three types are using the identity, and this is the fourth type, right, where we are splitting the middle term that we have like 6p minus 10q and 6